but I'll go where you want me to go. Grab your pencil again. We need to do some more breathing. You guessed it. So with your pencil, it may not, we start with the brother. The brothers are singing first. It may not be on the mountain height. Don't breathe there. Or over the stormy sea. Breathe there. It may not be at the battle's front. Don't breathe there. My Lord will have need of me. Breathe there. Now, however you want to mark that is fine with me, but I tend to write, you probably can't see it terribly well here, but I tend to do arrows to show that I need to keep going, and then I use just a little comma mark for the breath mark, okay? My Lord will have need of me. Breathe. But if by a still small voice he calls, don't breathe, to paths that I do not know, breathe. I'll answer, dear Lord, with my hand in thine, breathe. I'll go where you want me to go. Obviously, you can breathe after that. The sisters come in. Perhaps today there are loving words, don't breathe, which Jesus would have me speak. Breathe. There may be now in the paths of sin, breathe, some wanderer whom I should seek. Breathe. O Savior, if thou wilt be my guide, don't breathe. Though dark and rugged the way, breathe. My voice shall echo the message sweet. Breathe. I'll say what you want me to say. Okay, so this piece has just a few minor differences from what you might be used to singing when you sing it in church, along with the breathing bit, okay? And I am serious about those don't breathe parts. If you breathe there, I don't know, I might collapse from shock, because I know nobody would purposely do that, right? Okay. Where the brethren come in. 1, 2, 1. It may not be on the mountain height or over the stormy sea. It may not be at the battle's front. My Lord will have need of me. But if by a still small voice he calls to pass that I do not know, I'll answer, dear Lord, with my hand in thine. I'll go where you want me to go. Now, here are the couple of things to watch out for. One is at the top of page 5. If by a still, that note, you might not want to go as low as you really should. It should be a lower note. If by a still small voice. And then at the very end of that same line, we have another note that sometimes people sing not where it really should be. To paths that I do not know, I'll answer. That one, some people sing too low. Make sure that you're singing the correct pitch there. I'll answer, dear Lord. To paths that I do not know, start there. To paths that I do not know, I'll answer, dear Lord, with my hand in thine. I'll go. Make sure you're watching me for where to cut off there. Okay, and you might have noticed on the first page, it may not be at the battle's front. Oftentimes when congregations sing that, they hold that note longer. We are not going to. Or over the stormy sea, it may not be at the battle's front, my Lord will have need. It just continues on, because it is one idea there. We don't know where the Lord needs us. He's going to take us there, wherever he needs us most. Now, when the women come in, you have some of the same problems that the men had, which is the low note. Make sure that note is low enough, right? And the higher note. Make sure that note is high enough. Where they happen now for you are in different spots. But before we try those, let's take a listen to how you get into your part, because you are changing keys when we go from the brother's part to the sister's part. Take a listen to what that means. change, and you guys are the ones that make it happen. So I'm going to play that a few times to get that in your head, and then you see if you can sing these notes when we get there. Here's the change. Let's do it again. Here we go. Okay, one more time. And then I'm going to drop out and see if you can find your notes without me playing your notes really loud. Okay, this time I'm not going to help you so much. Did you find it? I hope you did. It looks really funny with that piece of garlic on the thing behind me. Just saying. Okay, let's go ahead and sing your part here. And watch out for if you can find where the spots are that I pointed out to the brothers. Perhaps today there are loving words which Jesus would have me speak. There may be now in the paths of sin some wonder whom I should seek. Now we haven't even gotten to the part where the brethren had to watch out for some things, and you already have a few things that are different. For example, there may be now in the paths of sin. The rhythm there is a little different than what you're used to, yes? And same thing in the next section. Some wonder whom I should seek. We're putting the emphasis on the should there, not on the I. Some wonder whom I should seek. And it changes the rhythm. Let's go on, because this is the part we talked about with the brethren. O Savior, if thou wilt be my God.